You know, they say failing is okay. They say failing is very scary, but it's okay. You know, today, I wanted to do my Donald Trump impression because it's funny. And he could have said, why the fuck are you doing the Donald Trump impression? But at the end of the day, who cares? You know, who cares? Life is just life. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It's funny. Just do a bit more. It's funny. Just fucking... Who cares? Today I wanted to talk about failing and how failing is okay whenever you're chasing down a meaningful goal in your life. Now, if you're chasing down something truly important, if you're chasing down something truly important for yourself, a super meaningful goal, if you have a certain lifestyle that you want to live, if you have a certain, like, let's say you have a dream car, you have a dream wife, you have a dream house, you have a dream something, if you have a dream and you actually would like to obtain what it is you have in that dream, may it be within the realm of science that you can acquire, and not something that you cannot acquire, like superpowers, like fly around the air like Superman or whatever. Can't do that. Alright. But you can still do your best within the realms of science. Now, you need to understand and be okay. Once you set a goal of yours, once you've set something for yourself that you absolutely want, you need to be okay at being shit at the start. You need to be okay at being mediocre. You need to be okay because the person you are now may not have the skills, may not have developed the skills so far as to acquiring what you want. And so you're going to have to go through that phase of learning, getting better, fucking it up, getting better, fucking it up, getting better, learning how to do it better. And you're going to have to go through that loop over and over and over and over again, no matter what, if you actually want truly what it is you actually are looking forward to, and without giving up. Because you see, most people at the end of the day give up too early. There's this funny meme of 99% of gamblers quit before they win big. And it's kind of true. Like if you never quit gambling, you'll always win big at some point. It's the investment cause fallacy. Like you've invested so much time into gambling, you just can't stop. And so you can apply the same concepts, but to setting specific goals and like achieving them on a day-to-day basis. Now, at the end of the day, when you actually think about it, what is the big deal about failing? Short-term insatisfaction or short-term regret or short-term whatever the fuck it is. It's short-term, so who cares? You need not care about short-term failure. You should embrace it, if anything. Because the point is, if you embrace short-term failure on a day-to-day basis and you always fuck it up. I talked about this yesterday. This guy called Elisha Long, I think it's his name, on YouTube. Definitely would recommend. He's kind of a funny guy and a very interesting mindset. He's communicated through his YouTube content. And he said something around the lines of, retard maxing and stop thinking. And so that kind of stuck with me because it kind of makes sense, right? It kind of makes sense as to what is even retard maxing? Retard maxing is basically stop asking questions, stop doing all of the thinking and just fucking boom, just do it. Just fucking hammer the problem. Do it, fuck it up, find a new strategy, do it again, fuck it up, find a new strategy, and do that over and over and over again until you actually get what you want. If you go through this loop as many times as you can, by the simple fact that you have failed hundreds of thousands of times over and over, you're going to get better at it. It's like literally everything in your life. For instance, for me, it was creating content. At the very start of my YouTube content journey, I remember I was getting 0 fucking views. Like absolutely nothing. Like, for example, when I started reposting videos to this channel like 2 months ago, I was getting maybe like 1 view, 2 view, 0 view on all videos. And then I started getting like 2 here, 5 here, 6 here, 8 here, and it started going up and up and up and up every single day. And now I'm at a point where sometimes it might do 0 for the first 2 days and then start picking up and get like 10 views or whatever. And then same thing goes for like if I'm posting any short videos, I'll post every single day 1 long form video and 1 short, so that's 2 posts a day. And so at the very start, I remember one of the first shorts I posted might have had like maybe like 100 views. Like that's it, like a couple dozen views, and that's fine. If you do something, you're not gonna be very good at it until you go through the loop of how can I do better, refine, do it again. How can I do better, refine, do it again. How can I do it better, refine, do it again. And just repeat that as many times as you can. Because the more you repeat this, the more experience you're going to get. And over the course of time, like personally, I've invested more than 4 years so far. I'm on year 5 now, like of my journey right now at the gym, for example. And so the simple fact of having done that every single day over the course of time has allowed me to understand what it's going to take to actually achieve what it is I want. That includes getting lean, getting a 6-pack, getting extremely strong shoulders, getting a good, well-proportioned V-taper back or something like that. Insert like what it is you want out of going to the gym, right? More energy, peak physical form, athletic physique. It could be literally anything, right? And so you have to think for yourself, are you okay fucking it up to learn? Most of you guys would say, well, duh, fucking of course I am. Then in that case, why aren't you like doing it? Because most of you are scared. Most of you might have had an inch, small degree of cowardice in your mind. It's like, I'm kind of scared of failing. I don't want other people to say I'm bad, or I want to see that I'm shit. Who gives a fuck, bro? Literally, who cares about what anybody else thinks? The problem is, some people, if you're like me, you probably, most of the time, judge yourself harder than what other people truly judge you as. I'll tell you a bit of a story. When I used to be in high school, we used to go to PE class. So that would be like just exercise, fucking sports, whatever. And so we used to go to that private group of people, just our class, people you hang out with every fucking day. And one time out of the year, maybe like 1 or 2 months, maybe 3 months, we would go to swimming class. So you have to get in your swimming trunks, and you have to get all of your stuff, and you have to change in front of others, and da-da-da. And what ended up happening is I was so ashamed of myself, because I used to be fat at the time. I used to be a fat kid. Like, as soon as I got into high school, I started eating myself into a coma, you could say. And I packed on a lot of weight. And even though I was tall, more like taller than average, it didn't matter, because I didn't feel good about myself. And so what ended up happening for myself in my own mind is I ended up thinking that other people were looking at me with disgust. And so I was applying that concept to literally everybody. May it be women that I was interested in, or men as well. Or like in this case, like young boys and young girls or whatever. Same age bracket. And so since I wanted their approval and their attention, I did not want them to see how disgustingly fat I was. I wasn't proud of myself at the time. And so I ended up hating myself for a long time during that period. And every single time we would have swimming class, I would have a panic attack and I couldn't go. And I would beg my parents not to go. Hey, I don't want to go today. I don't want to go today because da 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 da. And so I ended up going to see a psychiatrist just to have a fucking piece of paper saying I am having mental issues because I see myself in such a negative way that I can't just show myself to my classmates or my friends, you know? It feels like shit. So it's even worse than that, actually. So one day I ended up having a panic attack, and so that ended up me going to a psychiatrist and figuring that out. Figured it out. But I still was fat. Even though I didn't need to go to the swimming class anymore, I was still not fixing the root cause of the problem, right? And so a couple of years go by, and then I was like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of what I see in the mirror every single fucking day, right? It looks like shit. And so I ended up not caring anymore about what other people thought and what I projected onto other people, what I thought they would see me as. And I stopped caring. And so ever since that day, I just went to the gym every single fucking day and never skipped a day, ever. I always did one form of exercise every single day. Maybe the gym is closed today. Well, I'm still gonna go outside in the park, go for a run, go for do some push-ups in the park, go to maybe they have a special thing in the park where I can do some pull-ups. Whatever it may be, I'm still gonna do my daily dose of exercise. So at the end of the day, I hated myself so much for being so scared of failing in the eyes of other people that I was limiting myself. I was getting stuck because of that. That I was like, you know what? Enough's enough. I'm gonna start taking action on a daily basis. And I'm just gonna do it no matter fucking what. I just put my mind to it and I just said, fuck it, bro. I'm just gonna do it every single day. Doesn't matter if I'm dying, doesn't matter if I'm sick, doesn't matter whatever the fuck. Even if I'm sick and tired, I'll still do some push-ups at home because the floor is right there. I can still do as much as I can. And the only way I would not exercise is if I would be like in critical medical condition. Like I would need to go to a hospital, or I would need to be so limited in my movements that I couldn't move anymore. And in that case, if I can't exercise, can't use my legs, can't use my arms, then in that case, I would understand. But until that day comes, exercise every single day. Doesn't matter. So yeah. What I mean by explaining this small story to you is that you should be able to take inspiration from it, because I was able to do it. That means you can do it as well. If one human can do it, you can do it too. And so you need to be the kind of guy in your life to be like, you know what? Some people have actually done things much harder than what I'm doing now. Why aren't I just putting myself on the chopping block more often and picking myself up and forcing myself to do the things that I know are important, I know are necessary, and I know I need to do better? Because if you do that every single day over the course of years, months, years, days, whatever, you are bound to see results no matter what. If you stay consistent in the gym over the course of 5 years compared to not being consistent over 5 years, what do you think that is going to build? Not only is it going to build your body, but it's also going to build your mentality, because you're going to be putting one day, every single day. And that is going to build strength of character, because you're going to be okay doing something for hundreds of thousands of days straight with seeing no results right then and there, short-term results. The only results you'll get are long-term. And if that is the case, then in that case, why wouldn't you invest? Because usually what's something that is hard to obtain is worth obtaining. It's like a six-pack. It's like finding something that is truly rare, like a good relationship, building something with someone else, or building a ever long lasting friendship that you're going to have until the end of time. That's what I'm talking about. And so this is a perfect moment of what I'm talking about, for the sun to come out, because this is what I'm talking about. If you put out positive energy out every single day into the ether, into the world, you will be able to reap the rewards no matter what. You'll be able to get what you want after a long enough period. You just have to understand that it's going to take a lot of hard work and effort over a long period of time, and that's fine. You just have to do it anyway. You need to, and when you start, you need to have the discipline to be okay with the fact that it's going to be shit at the start. No matter what, it's going to be shit when you start and you've never done it before. It's going to be shit. It's like running a marathon when you've never ran before a day in your life. It feels like complete shit. But you do it every day for the past 3 months, you're going to get pretty good at it. If you do it for a couple of years, you're going to be even better. And so this is a compound effect on literally anything in your life that you may choose. Business, relationships, physical exercise like training, fighting, fishing, hunting, whatever you want, choose and do it with utmost conviction and determination. You can, because most people have done it before you. So if another human has done it, you can too. Just remember that. Saw this clip of a small movie that encapsulated this feeling as perfectly. There are two guys that are stranded in the wilderness. One guy is a rich billionaire, I'm pretty sure, portrayed by Anthony Hopkins, I'm pretty sure. And the other guy, I don't remember the actor, but the other guy is just a regular schmeck. And so what ends up happening is the billionaire and the guy are getting chased by this bear in the wilderness, and it's shit. And they say, like, you know what? The billionaire says, you know what? I'm gonna kill the motherfucker. I'm gonna kill the bear. Fuck it, bro. And the other guy says, you can't kill the bear. It's a bear, bro. You can't. It's too hard. You can't do it. And the billionaire says, are you fucking stupid? There are people that kill bears out there. Why couldn't we kill the bear? You need to have the mental stuff first before you know that you're going to be able to kill the bear. So, say it. I'm going to kill the motherfucker. I'm going to kill the bear. And the other guy says, no. And then says, say it. I'm going to kill the motherfucker. I'm going to kill the bear. And the other guy says, I'm going to kill the bear. And says, say it again. I'm going to kill the bear. Say it again. I'm going to kill the bear. Yes. That's what you want. That is the exact feeling you want. You need in order to stop moping and around like a fucking sad fuck. Get stuff done. Your ancestors are looking down upon you. God is looking down upon you, thinking, looking at you and being like, are you going to live up to my expectations or not? And you have to live up to those expectations however you see fit. That's pretty much it. Very simple lesson. I post every single day, so daily lessons on mindset, discipline, all that kind of stuff, so that you can become a man in your own life that is respected by other people and that lives his best life, achieving and pursuing his goals, and his building something for himself. A life worth living. So like, comment, subscribe. I'm happy to have a conversation with you guys in the comments, as per usual. If you have any topics, recommendations, if you have any questions, if you want some advice, some feedback, feel free to ask me in the comments. I'm happy to have a conversation with you guys. And with that said, it's a beautiful day. Time to get back to work. And I wish you a great and powerful day, as I used to say 3 years ago. And I will see you tomorrow. See ya.